What's that? Oh, why yes, Sailor Moon, I do think M81 Woodland is peak camouflage design. Yeah, shut up, Indians. You're going to have to ignore my shiny RGB mic, it's all I have right now. From the worst US camo to arguably the best, whether you're invading Panama, LARPing in the woods, or you just want a sick jacket to top the fit. After well over a year and over 2,000 views, thank you by the way, welcome to part 2 of the Camouflage series. Now, there's a lot of big words and dates in this script here, so you're gonna have to forgive me as I read off of it instead of looking at the camera because I'm a bad YouTuber. In 1948, the U.S. Army Engineer Research and Development Laboratory designed what was described as a general-purpose jungle camouflage, consisting of leaf-like organic shapes in a mid-brown and grass green over a lime green background. The ERDL pattern the ERDL pattern based off its namesake was pretty good. It first saw service with reconnaissance and special operations in 1967 during Vietnam. Now, M81. Take ERDL, recolor it, enlarge the shapes in the pattern by about 60%, and bam, you have one of the best and most copied camo patterns in the world. And in 1981, that's where the 81 part comes from the name. It was officially adopted as the U.S. service pattern across all of the branches. It was introduced alongside the new BDU, or battle dress uniform, kind of like what I'm wearing here. Later on, in conjunction with M81 Woodland, and also arguably just as famous, is the PASGT system, or the Personal Armor System for Ground Troops. You know, we're keeping that. Which was designed in the 1970s and fielded in the 1980s. This introduced a new Kevlar helmet. You know, I don't even need to do the whole showing things on screen bit, because I have one. This introduced a brand new shiny Kevlar helmet to replace the M1 manganese steel helmet that we've been using since about the 40s. And it also introduced a fragmentation vest to replace the M69 and M1955 for the Army and Marine Corps respectively. Also introduced was the Alice gear, including the Ruck and the LBE. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing this photo thing. Also part of this whole system and process was the Alice gear, including the Ruck and the LBE, which I also have, but I'm too lazy to get out right now. But also, I've gone on too long about everything other than the camo, so we're just gonna get on with it. Now, what makes M81 so special? Well, for one, its effectiveness. Woodland is regarded by many for being just good at its job. It's not perfect, as nothing is, but it serves well in both jungle and woodland environments it was designed for. The colors especially have almost a perfect mix. Made up of a tan, dark brown, dark green, and black/charcoal. It's effective at not only blending in, but also, more importantly, breaking up that human shape like we discussed last time. Also, and arguably the most important factor, it just looks good. There's something about it that even outside of a military camouflage application, it's just a good-looking design. It fits in well with a lot of different things. And as much as I don't like using this logic, it's one of the most copied and reproduced camo patterns in the world for a reason. Because it works, and it looks good. Now, obviously, there are some places it fails, and I'm sure some people get annoyed over how much it's praised and glazed even. But, again, it does its job, it looks nice, and chicken. So I think that's about it. I'll see you next time when we talk about coffee stains and chocolate chips. No outro this time?
Spread ego, cross the block. Spread ego, cross the block. Spread ego, cross the block.